These majestic elephants are beautifully adapted for cold environments. Their key adaptations are small ears and a thick coat of fur. It's imperative we give them the best acclimation possible, or else we might have to give the herd a haircut. Much like its contemporary, the woolly mammoth, this rhino inhabited what is now called the Mammoth Steppe, a vast cold grassland that extended from Western Europe to the most remote corners of Siberia. By bringing this animal back to life, we honour that wonderfully diverse ecosystem, now lost to the ages. Although it's much smaller than its cousin Paraceratherium, Juxia takes up just as much space in my heart. Its smaller size was likely an asset when trying to move around the dense jungle habitats it once called home. Though I use small relatively, because Juxia is still a massive animal by today's standards. Ever since the extinction of the northern white rhino, people have wondered whether the same technology that revived Paraceratherium could be used for rhino conservation. Unfortunately, such an effort is wasted without diverse genetic material. Low genetic diversity is not so much of a problem for animals that can't be released, like ours, but a wild population of revived rhinos would suffer from a genetic bottleneck. Some paleontologists have suggested that Elasmotherium's head and hump were not muscular enough to carry a giant horn, arguing in favour of a lighter unicorn stump. However, those that we've created in the park have proved strong enough to carry any sized horn. The size really depends on which mutations were present in the prehistoric donor's DNA. What you're looking at is a missing link. Well, kind of. While evolution doesn't work like a linear chain, transitional species, like Sinotherium here, help us understand changes that occur between related species with different characteristics. The position of Sinotherium's horn marks a transitional stage in the evolution from its nose-horned ancestors to Elasmotherium, its forehead-horned descendant. Modern lions, American cave lions, and Eurasian cave lions are just 3 of the many species of big cat belonging to the genus Panthera. In its heyday, the Eurasian species of cave lion could hunt large game, like reindeer, across Europe, Asia, and even North America, thanks to the Bering Land Bridge. Many of its fossils have been excavated in tar pits, with the most prolific site being La Brea in Los Angeles, California. More than a staggering 166,000 specimens of Smilodon have been found in these sediments alone. What may have been terrible death traps in the past make for great opportunities in the present as we bring this carnivore back to life. A cave bear's diet is far more vegetarian than its modern relatives, but that doesn't make them any less dangerous. The cave bear belongs to the genus known as Ursus, alongside extant brown, black and polar bears. This same genus lends its name to Ursa Major, a constellation in the northern hemisphere. If you're ever stargazing and want to find Ursa Major, start by looking for the Big Dipper. My word, what a majestic creature. Megaloceros always takes my breath away. The man who first described Megaloceros antlers mistook them for those of an elk and concluded that elk used to live in Ireland. This case of mistaken identity resulted in the name the Irish elk, despite the fact elks and Megaloceros aren't even close cousins.